Welcome back to the MMA Clutch, and today we got a lot to cover. There are huge fight announcement. Dana White just went live on his Instagram live and announced bunch of fights. You're gonna take a listen to this fight yourself.
You just saw Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett.
So that's the first fight, Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett.
For the interim title.
So right away there's a spoiler alert, interim title fight.
Earlier, Topuria not gonna fight the first quarter, and just added like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, Umar Nurmagomedov Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez.
So the other fight is Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. The tweet is right over here, you can see it for yourself. Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim title. Sean O'Malley versus Sanong, and then Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. I'm gotta ask why. Why are you booking this fight, and why the fuck it's for interim title? When you already have a guy for number one contender right here, which is Arman Tsarukyan. Why is he being pushed? I know we all hate him, I hate him, everybody hates him, but he's a deserving contender. And we got the same shit with Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. What the fuck is this? I love Diego Lopez, but you're gonna push Diego Lopez over Arlovsky, over Leon Murphy, despite his significant win over Adam Pico. I know these guys are not exciting, they don't have the fan base, the Mexican fan base, quote unquote, but still, Volkanovski deserved to fight a real contender. Diego Lopez is a dangerous matchup, but he already fought him and beat him. This doesn't make any fucking sense. And this fight, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Baldy keeps on ruining UFC, dude. And who even gives a fuck about this fight? I don't know why even have that. O'Malley versus Song is a good fight, but it should have been Umar Nurmagomedov versus O'Malley. Much better fight, much competitive. And I think all this is leading for us is just Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev 170. This could happen, I guess. There are chances of that happening. I don't want that to happen because Ilia Topuria is already facing a lot of problem right now. He's not going to fight for about quarter of 2026 because he's got personal problems. And I don't think he's going to be that fast and strong at welterweight than he is at 155 lbs. Right. So there's one tweet from this guy, Arman Tsarukyan will not see UFC lighted for until 2026, at the end of 2026. Dana White confirmed Paddy Pimblett was adjusting Gaethje. Topuria is out of first quarter 2025. What does bro even do? I think bro should fight Dana White. Honestly speaking, Arman had his own tweet right over here. People are mocking him already. Alright, he said, make it make sense. I agree with him. But you can see how much people hate him. They're mocking him, literally saying that. Now I know he ruined the fight, he literally quit on the main event against Islam Makhachev, but still, he is a worthy contender, not these two fucking clowns. They should fight, it's a great fight. Shouldn't happen for interim lightweight title. They shouldn't be for number one contender. We already have a number one contender and his name is Arman fucking Tsarukyan. This ugly ass dweeb should be the number one contender and he should fight Ilia Topuria. I don't care whenever, but he should fight him. This just puts the entire lightweight division in jeopardy. And then worst division after worst division, then we got this. I can't even talk about this. I love Diego Lopez, but you make me hate him. Matchmaking in UFC is fucking horrendous. It's ridiculous. No wonder why fans are tuning off on UFC nowadays. Right? So the very start of the UFC 2026 will be dealing with this shit. Matches are amazing, spectacular matches, but they're not for worthy contenders. Timing is off. Situation is off. You shouldn't be doing this for interim fucking title against Ilia Topuria. Right? This just destroys the entire lightweight scene, and middle and welterweight scene is going to be epic. I think the new banger division is welterweight division. It's a sad tragedy that we got a fighter who is not willing to fight, just goes out there and trots him, but this is the reality. Right? So fuck Baldy, fuck everybody, fuck all these fights, man. And fuck Arman Tsarukyan for not actually putting up himself at the time. Right? If this motherfucker had not pulled out against Islam Makhachev, I think we would have gotten a better matches today. But yeah, it's not his entirely fault. This is what happens when UFC becomes just an illusion of a company with no meritocracy, I guess. Alright. Like and subscribe and see you guys again in audio.